You went to a bank in order to fund his dream to go to this soccer camp.
Yes, Judge.
You took out the first amount on the 24th of June in 2015. How much did you borrow, madam?
It was 5,000.
£5,000 they lent to an 18-year-old. That was just for the money he had to pay up front. But it didn't stop there, did it?
No.
You paid a second amount. How much?
3,000.
You went to the bank and you got a subsequent loan of £3,000. Now, here's the thing. It wasn't just your £8,000, because the whole thing is £15,000. You needed to find the other 7, and you're broke. Where did you go to get the other 7?
My mum.
The bank of Mum. Got a statement from Mum. And she says it exactly like it is in this case. I feel as a mother I'm caught in the middle as they both argue at home. I'm tearful to try and stop their arguments, but it never does any good. I wanted him, that's you, Emmanuel, to fulfil his dream and succeed in life, which is why I loaned him £7,000. This was a big deal for me, as I got the money through a bank loan, which will take me 5 years to pay back. I know how much this money means to Rose. She only tried to help her brother, and now it seems like she can't forgive him. Now, let's see what happened. You went to play football.
Yes.
You went from, I think, you went in August. You did well at the beginning. You scored 10 goals in 11 games, as I understand it.
Yes, Judge.
Only something went wrong in December when you were injured in training and your right ankle ligaments were affected, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Now, in January, as a result, you had to come home because you could hardly play.
Yes, Judge.
During the time you were there, did you play against any of these famous teams? Were there any scouts there that spotted you?
No, Judge.
Did anybody of any potential value to your future career as a footballer show up to any of these events?
No, Judge.
Disgrace. And I don't mean you. The result is, he never got what he was promised. He's also been the subject, in my judgment, of a very wrong and, in my view, cruel misrepresentation. He was promised the world. Now, he hasn't been able to keep up those repayments. Did you try and explain that to Rose?
Yes, Judge.
And what did...
He didn't.
Of course you didn't. You didn't sit down with Rose and say, this is a disaster. I'm going to find your money. I'm going to pay you a sum back. I'm going to get a job and see what I can do.
Judge, to be honestly, I explained everything to her with my mom, what has happened. And I said, when I recover, I'll work hard and pay her money back to her.
Judge, he didn't tell me anything, but I know he told my mom, and my mom is the one that told me that he was injured. I had no contact with him, nothing at all. He never used to answer my calls. So everything I had to get information from my mom, because he will answer her calls.
I believe you. That, hand down. I believe that made you very, very frustrated and angry.
Yes, Judge.
Here's your problem. You wish to go and pursue a degree in nursing.
Yes, Judge.
That's not free. As a result of what's happened here, are you able to get the money to go to college to study nursing?
No.
You see, your dream has wiped out her dream. Do you see? When will you stop? You are working at the same time.
Yes.
Reduced hours because of your injury, correct?
Yes, please.
Madam.
He's always giving me excuses.
I understand. And I was handed a wad of paperwork. I think you've got some of it here.
Yes, Judge.
Just give it to me, please, all of it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This, madam, represents the level of serious debt that you are in. That debt has now been handed over to debt recovery. who are pursuing you. The total is roughly around £8,000. But it is now, as a result of it being delinquent, it's now been handed over to credit services.
Yes, Judge.
That means at 20 years old, if you want to get a loan, if you want to get a car, if you want to get a mortgage, if you want to get a telephone, you've got no chance. What's that done to you personally? Can you pursue your career?
No, Judge. My dreams of becoming a nurse is shattered. Everything I want to achieve, I don't think if I can do it or not.
Do you know, madam, having calculated what that means for you, you'll still be paying off his debt
Yes, Judge.
in 10 years' time. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue of your own, get in touch with us by clicking over here.